Hey friends, Frankie and Brad here in the kitchen where we cook music. Today we're going to follow up on a video we did some time back we did a video 10 guitars that were a cut above the rest, and we got some comments from some of our viewers, and honestly some people we just didn't mention that deserve mentioning.
Yeah.
And we're going to talk about another 5 or 6 right now. Brad, start us off with Robin Trower.
Robin Trower. In the early 70s, I walked into a music store and I heard this record being played, and I thought, is that Jimi Hendrix? Turned out it was Robin Trower, who actually contacted Jimi Hendrix's guitar guy and said, how did he set his guitar up and what amps he duplicated Hendrix's sound. And that's why it caught my ear. I was like, that sounds like Hendrix.
He was a great guitarist. Played for several bands, didn't he, over the years?
Procol Harum,
Yeah.
which was not a guitar band. They were mainly keyboard oriented, but he found his niche in copying Hendrix's sound with his own style of songwriting. Day of the Eagle, I think, was a song I heard they were playing at the record store, which are pretty much gone now. But yeah, Robin Trower, his early stuff. James Stewart, I think his name, the bass player that sang, has passed away. But those early recordings, to me, are the best.
Did they do Conquistador with the orchestra?
Procol Harum, yeah, that was one of their biggest hit, A Whiter Shade of Pale, of course, and no guitar in that song at all.
Moving on, somebody that I think we both appreciate is Jan Ackermann, if I'm pronouncing that name
Yep.
right. I got into him for building one of the most brilliant guitars ever, the famous Ackermann, which is a half hollow body, half solid body. But what a guitar player! And some of our comments were heavy on that we forgot to mention him.
Yeah, they had a big hit, the group Focus, and the song Hocus Pocus, which was pretty much instrumental from what I remember. A lot of great guitar playing in that song. If you've never heard it, you need to check it out.
He is just highly respected in the industry. He's played and done session work for a lot of people over the years. Moving on, somebody that we lost far too early is Jeff Healey.
Jeff Healey, wow. If you've never watched any video of Jeff, you need to see what he can do. He plays his guitar like he were playing a piano.
Yeah, he was blind.
Yeah, he was blind, so the guitar laid in his lap, and he literally played it like he was playing a piano. And amazing what this guy could do.
His first single, Confident Man, just blowed me away, and then he went on to the Angel Eyes, I believe.
Angel Eyes, 1990, he appeared on David Letterman playing While My Guitar Gently Weeps. The guy was an extremely talented person.
He was. I don't recall how he died, but it was some respiratory disease or some problem that he died quite young. Someone who played similar to Jeff Healey is Stanley Jordon.
Oh, yeah, another one who played the guitar like he was playing a piano, just both hands all over the guitar. And, you know, we were watching Stairway to Heaven, where he was literally playing the rhythm and the lead at the same time. It's pretty amazing.
I got a chance to see him live back in the, I'm going to say 80s, late 80s, early 90s. He was touring this area, and he was amazing. That was back in when he was just really getting started and doing some of the local clubs. But he went on to become quite famous, and then he just kind of, I guess, took the money and went home. Somewhat of a jazz player. Um, um, George Benson was another guy that,
Now, you know what?
you know,
Before George started singing, he could literally tear a guitar up. He did an album, I'm wanting to say it's called Reason, early in his career, where it was all instrumental on that album, and I love it. Yeah. Somebody told him he needed to start singing, and he turned the whole page around and started doing all these commercial type songs. But
he also went to Ibanez and told them that they needed to quit copying guitars and start making their own. And they said, "Well, do you have any ideas?" He said, "Yes, I do." And he had his first signature guitar, the George Benson GB. I can't remember the digits.
right,
But he designed two Ibanez guitars that are sensational. The George Benson Ibanez is just a jazz wonder, very sought after and collectible. But he's somebody that, again, you know, is a cut above. And of course, we're going to move on and talk a little more about Michael Hedges.
Michael Hedges. When Michael Hedges passed away, I read an article where the writer said what Hendrix did for the electric guitar, Michael Hedges did for the acoustic. He was an outstanding acoustic player. He had a unique style where he could literally slap and chime the guitar at the same time. His playing was just really unique.
You know, his style has been, I don't want to use the word copied, but his style has certainly been enhanced by people like Andy McKee, the Dawes guy. Gosh, I can't think of his first name. Mike Dawes from England.
Yeah.
Guys that are doing that same
Same
style.
type style, yeah.
That Michael Hedges was doing it before they were born. But he was certainly an amazing player. And
He was. And David Crosby went to a 7-Eleven. He said it was probably around 11 o'clock at night. And when he came out, he saw this kid sitting on the back of his car playing an acoustic guitar. It was Michael Hedges. He watched him play and said, "Let's go to my house." Next thing, he had a contract and was opening up for Crosby, Stills and Nash. So that's really how he got his start. But
how did he die, Brad?
it was a car accident. I think he had gone to visit his girlfriend in Colorado, where it had snowed a lot, and his car slid off the road somewhere in the mountainous areas. And
that's sad. Well, as always,
one more, we need to mention Nuno Bettencourt from Extreme.
Oh, I forgot. You're exactly right. Forgive me. I'm getting ahead of myself.
We keep forgetting this guy, and we really need to mention him.
Mm-hmm. Well, kick us off.
Nuno played for Extreme. They had a hit, More Than Words, which he played acoustic, but he's more an electric player. A writer once dubbed him as the East Coast Van Halen. And we've watched a couple of videos where I can see where he would get that name.
Incredible guitarist. He literally, I don't know whether he was classically trained or he's just so damn good. But he really has a lot of technique. I mean, he's up there with the John Petrucci.
Yeah.
You know, who I consider, you know, the technical god. But certainly up there with the Bonamassas and
Yes.
the people of that nature. And
all these guys that we have talked about, go online, watch some video, because you really get a real appreciation once you see what they actually can do.
that's true. Some of these guys, you know, you've got to really fill them out, you know, watch several of their videos just to get a handle on how good they are, because you just can't put them always in one box.
No.
They're very versatile musicians, and definitely a cut above.
Yep.
Again, thanks for your time, and as always, give us a thumbs up, subscribe to our site, and you have a great day.